You've probably heard the rumors about the iPhone SE 4 being released soon, and maybe you're probably wondering, how come we're getting another iPhone when we just got the iPhone 16 series 5 months ago? And even worse, what even is an iPhone SE? Okay, don't worry. My name is Alexis and I'll explain it. Welcome back to I'll Explain It, the series where I break down the hottest topics and concepts in tech. Today, in anticipation of the release of the iPhone SE 4 in a few days, we will discuss exactly that, the iPhone SE. Not just the upcoming iPhone SE 4, but the iPhone SE as a whole over the years. Okay, cool, let's get into it. So the SE in iPhone SE stands for Standard Edition. And as the name suggests, it means that this version of iPhone is a standard iPhone. It's an entry level, or rather a budget iPhone, giving you most of the performance and software expectations of the current generation of iPhone, but packaging it in a compact and affordable design, usually that of the previous generation. The aim of the iPhone SE series is to offer a compact, affordable, and high-performance smartphone option within the Apple ecosystem. Unlike the regular iteration of iPhones, it doesn't come out every year. Instead, it comes out every few years to cater to those who may not need or want all of the latest features of the more expensive flagship models. It tries to strike a balance between performance, affordability, and convenience. The iPhone SE 4 is not the first iteration of iPhone standard editions. There have actually been a few iterations over the years. Let's take a trip down memory lane. The year is 2016. Beyonce gets us information with the release of Lemonade. There are strangers in your backyard trying to catch Pokemon. Nobody cares about Hennessy because the most popular alcohol is Ingutu thanks to Questa. And oh yeah, the first generation iPhone SE comes out. This device comes out around the same time of the higher end iPhone 6 series. So, as a standard edition, the iPhone SE first gen didn't quite meet the specs of the iPhone 6s, but instead it had the same design as the previous generation iPhone 5s. But it had the same internal hardware as the iPhone 6, including the A9 chip, a bigger battery, and a better camera. Fast forward 4 years later, the year is 2020. And honestly, when writing the script, I really struggled to find a positive spin on this year because COVID, but I think maybe I did somewhat a good job.
But also when people saw, they put saliva on the paper and then they share that zone.
Yo, what a weird year. And if we're being honest, as a people, we still haven't really recovered from the effects of that year. But I digress, because also in 2020, the iPhone SE second gen was released. The iPhone SE second gen was released alongside the higher, more premium iPhone 11 series. This time around, the iPhone SE second gen took the form factor and the design of the iPhone 8, but with the internal components and upgrades of the iPhone 11, including the A13 Bionic chip. Moving on to 2022, a more civilized year. And musically, this year was full of banger after banger. KO dropped Sete, Burna Boy dropped Last and told us to chop breakfast. That time, breakfast isn't even breakfast. The boys were dancing on the roof. They were dancing on top of ceilings. They were dancing on top of cars. They were dancing shirtless with trolleys. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. And we learned that the iPhone SE 3rd gen dropped in 2022. The iPhone SE 3rd gen dropped in 2022 alongside the premium iPhone 13 series. The iPhone SE 3 has the same design as the iPhone SE 2nd gen. So essentially it has the same design as an iPhone 8. But it has the internal setup as the iPhone 13, including the A13 Bionic chip and 5G. Okay, let me focus because now we're in 2025 and rumor has it we might be getting the iPhone SE 4th gen. And it might not even be called the iPhone SE 4 or the iPhone SE 4th gen as in previous years with that kind of naming convention. Since it's being released along the current iPhone 16s, it could be called the iPhone 16e. The device or devices, because there is also rumors of there being an iPhone Standard Edition Plus, is yet to be released. So everything I'm saying here is in rumor territory. But we all know that if Mark Gurman says it, then it's probably true. In terms of the design, it's likely to look like the iPhone 14 with a single camera, and unlike the previous standard editions, it won't have a home button. Internally, it might have the A18 chipset like the iPhone 16 so that it can support Apple Intelligence, and we also expect it to have Type-C as well as an action button. While specific details of the iPhone SE 4th Gen are still speculative, the iPhone SE 4 is anticipated to bring further improvements in performance and camera quality, maintaining its compact and affordable appeal. I hope you learned a little bit about the iPhone SE series, or at least enjoyed the young trip we took down memory lane where we explored the years when the iPhone standard editions were released. Anyway, make sure you leave a like and comment on this video, and subscribe if you want to keep updated with the latest news around the latest iPhone SE that could be dropping in a few days, or even if you just like tech. Till the next one, my name is Alexis and I'll explain it.